It's the NFL on EA Sports. And this one features the Bulls' creative quarterback. He comes in 5th in passing touchdowns so far. It's the Bulls and the Texans, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football. And you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
In their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another.
Set. Ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
I don't care how long you've been playing or how good of a player you are, Mike. It is inevitable in the NFL that some days it just doesn't go your way, and you're going to have a bad game. The key, though, is can you prevent that one bad performance from turning into two? And that's certainly the case here today. It's going to take a significantly better performance out of him at the quarterback position if they want to avoid another loss. A big part of that is, can he mentally bounce back from last week, put it behind him, and come out and play to his level of football?
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, Bronco switch, roll.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage, a loss of a couple. In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, it's Williams. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
We have the luxury each week, Mike, of sitting down with these players and really getting a behind-the-scenes look at what makes them so good and what makes them tick. And, man, wouldn't it be nice to be able to bring the fan kind of behind the curtain and let them see for themselves what we see firsthand? And, man, it would only take a couple minutes for you to realize just what kind of leader this guy is. You would never know he threw 3 touchdowns last week. All he wanted to talk about was the costly interception and the couple plays he left out there. That's why they rally around him. The better he plays, the better the team plays. They need more consistent performances from him to get the rest of this team to do their part. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
It's 1st down, and it's Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A couple of 1st downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. Another run here with Hall. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. Now this time they'll look to throw. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big Big completion. And he will score. Touchdown, Bulls. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bulls will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Texans offense going to take over now for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Williams. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
The Bulls offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. And he's been a workhorse in the backfield this season, right there amongst the league leaders in rushing late in the campaign. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. And he'll be brought down past the 30. That is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Two 1st downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll drop to throw. This is caught down that right sideline. And And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the play. He's down inside the 1. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, time to... Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Bulls. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Bulls move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Houston offense gonna make their way back onto the field. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Williams. This one is caught by Dotson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw is Williams. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Houston. The Bulls offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He's got it! And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. They'll look to pick up the pace. They'll throw here on 3rd and try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6. on the defense.
And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing is Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Motion man is Hyatt. On third down, it's Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back.
Here's first and 10. Man in motion, heading left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score 80 yards for the touchdown. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to get back at it. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Williams. He runs with it. And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the first down.
Let's go now. No, no. Hey.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Williams. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The Bulls offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
We'll try and hurry to the line here. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bulls. That is 2nd touchdown of the game, and 17 for the season. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Texans nothing.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Texans offense gonna take over just before the half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. Finds Nakua on the slant. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Williams gonna look to throw it on 1st down. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. On 2nd down, it's Williams. The open receiver is Dotson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Texans are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
1st down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Bulls offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. He's going to look downfield once again. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. They pick up 17 through the air. And that will be a 1st down.
And the Brooklyn 1st down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Back to the air one more time. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here
Press
saying,
the
that's a
wrong
touchdown.
fucking
And
button.
instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Oh, my God.
Deep for Hyatt.
Wow.
And he's going to take this one all the way.
Wow.
80 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans are able to cut into the deficit. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets off. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll send their tight end left. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be taken down. And And with that last throw, the record comes into focus. He has gone over 500 passing yards in this game alone. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. They'll look to throw again. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and
he's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Makes the score Bulls 35, Texans 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. This one taken in by Hyatt.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
That's good for a Houston Texans.
Here we go, sack. Bring it.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Dotson, the man in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Texans. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Texans are able to edge a bit closer. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Reek Woolen that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Count 19.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. This pass is caught by Scott. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now, faking the give. Quick throw here is complete. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Bulls. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The extra point is up and through. And the Bulls will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready up. Go.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A toss left side caught by his running back. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. So back and forth they go as we are through.
Here we go. Set.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and
And check. Panther. Check. No.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. A pickup there of 28 yards.
60 Eagles. 60. Hey. Chop alert.
To the ground, a first down run. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Shut up. Alert.
They'll try the right side this time. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Texans are able to cut into the deficit. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. And the passing numbers just insane at this point. That last completion puts him over 600 yards for the game. Never been done in an NFL game before. Incredible milestone. And this throw batted away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Point after, coming up here. It's up and through. And the Bulls will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And things starting to take shape here. 3 weeks left of the regular season. Teams making that final push for postseason berths. 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now.
The 39-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a...
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Bulls. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game, and 18 now on the season. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The PAT, up and good. And the Bulls add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Williams. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Williams. This one grabbed by Nakua. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Going right back to Nakua, complete. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Texans. First down. First and 10.
Williams to the air once more. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing again, Williams. This one is caught by Dotson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Let's go now. Track 60.
Throwing now from the gun. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Get up.
He'll look to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw. This is caught at the 2. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Bulls. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Bulls stretch things out even further.
Texans 27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good, but see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Here's Williams. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Here comes 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Now inside the 25. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Throw it again. It's Williams.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's...
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. All the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. His last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Here we go, sack.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Bulls will add one more onto their big lead.
Texans 30.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Texans offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Sack. I go.
To throw is Williams. Off balance. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, take go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is caught down that right sideline. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And the Bulls are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win for our visitors. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.